Hello and welcome back to another video, guys. In this video we're working on this W906907. It's a Mercedes Sprinter, in other words, from 2018 all the way onwards to 2026, 20, whatever you want to call it. And it's been involved in an accident. It's had a little bump, which is not a great impact, but what happens is on these vans, I'm going to show you how you can actually start the van after it's been involved in an accident. There is a bypass. I'll show you need a diagnostic machine, which I'll put a link in below, and I'll show you the other bypass, which is done here. So if the airbag warning has been triggered in any way, you will certainly need to do something, and I'll show you how to do that something. So first thing first, get onto the passenger side. Let's bypass the battery terminal. So we need to open these up, remove, and this as well, and remove. So we'll have to twist these with the flathead. Pop that in there, twist, pop that in there, and twist. And once that's done, you just lift, and you just do what I do and just chuck it over there. And then the same here. There's the size, 1/4 this, and we're going to do it like this. If you have a gun, that'll be good. And then you just lift up again, pop that on the other side, and now this is what happens. And all we're going to do, we're not going to remove this completely, we're just going to fold it and pop it. After folding it, guys, we now have access to these bolts, and we need to get under this. So once you've taken the bolts off, guys, this just comes off, and let's just put this around the outside here. There we go. And we need basically the positive, so I'll rip this up. So lift this up, guys, and that's the airbag what's been triggered. And I'm gonna kind of try and take this top bit off because they do unplug there, so we're going to bypass it. I've taken it off just to make life easy, otherwise you don't really need to. And I have like smashed this bit just to get to it. This is more for the video more than anything. You don't have to break it. It was just so difficult getting into the back of it, you know, because it's tied up to that. Long story short, you have these clips. You just unhook these without having to break this, guys, so you don't need to, but I've just done it for the sake of the video because we've ordered another one, but this is like guidance. Lift this up, and this is where we need to work on. So in here is what you need to order. That's your part number, like we've said. Here, let's have a look. So that's your part number there, guys. Okay. Long story short, order another one, 20-30 quid on eBay, nothing crazy. But for now, to bypass it, we're going to put a wire from here to here without touching any of these. So from here to here, okay? And this will get the van started. I'll show you. So pop everything back on, put all the wiring back on. But the reason I'm taking it off was just to show you guys. And you don't need to break it, but we don't care in this game. What I've done, guys, so I'm going to put these back, is I've done some wiring from here. It doesn't matter, anywhere from here to there. So from here, I've done it to there. As long as it's from there to there, because this is the split between them, then it should be fine. So we've done that. I just want you all to see. We've paired everything up. Everything's in place. We're going to do an intelligent diagnosis. This is the Launch X431 Pro TT. Brilliant piece of kit to have, guys. It really does come handy, especially in these games. So we're going to pair it up and reset it, and I've done a full scan and clear. These are what have come back positive. So the drive terrain switch has a crash signal, okay? So what we need to do, go into the engine section, switch ignition on like we have there anyway. We've got jump leads on this car, so constantly flowing the correct voltage. But the problem is, if you've got a dead battery and you get the van running afterwards, and then you take the, let's say you switch the van off after, it may go into the crash mode again, and you'll have to reset it again using the diagnostic machine because it thinks it's gone into another accident. So make sure there's full power. Make sure when you put the new one on that you reset the crash data again, so you've got a good flow. So we'll go into special functions, guys, and then reset of function crash signal. That's what we need to do. Continue. And this is the way you would do it. So it says the procedure was completed successfully. Okay, so that's what we need. And reality is, it should fire away. There we go, guys. Fan's running. And if you come back out of this, guys, and you go into the read control, so there is no DTC. You will get like these sort of warning, but I won't worry about it. The airbag warning that is to do with the PYROFUSE here, which please order one. Don't bypass them like people do. It's not worth the lives. Once you've done that, obviously this airbag was blown, guys, which is there, which we are going to put another new one on, and that's it really. But remember, the minute you switch this van off, it may not start, it may go into that crash mode again. So as you can see, that's what we've done, bypass it from there to there, making sure no wires touch. I don't recommend it, you know, having the engine running like this forever, but this is just to move the van from A to B. That's all we're doing. But keep an eye out and don't just kind of put the carpet back on thinking it's going to be fine. It may catch fire. All right, guys.